Harry Bombshell new interview unleashes fury on media in explosive new ITV documentary. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. It's great to see everyone again, and it's even more fun when, before starting today's extremely interesting content, I can receive everyone's likes and subscriptions to the channel. Harry to appear in ITV documentary tabloids on trial with bombshell interview on phone hacking. This is going to debut on July 25th. Harry, the private citizen who shirks attention and publicity. Bleeding again. Every day a new story about just call me His Royal Highness Harry. This new venture involves a bombshell interview where he discusses the intricacies of phone hacking. It's an ironic twist for Harry, who routinely claims to shun publicity, yet can seem to resist the lure of another headline-grabbing story. Despite his vocal disdain for media intrusion, Harry has paradoxically become a regular feature in the very world he criticizes, continually offering up new stories that fuel the tabloid frenzy. Harry, who melodramatically insists on being called His Royal Highness, in spite of his professed desire for ordinary life, seems to relish the role of the victim in the public eye, portraying himself as the perennial target of unscrupulous media tactics. Yet, one might wonder if Harry's repeated returns to the media stage are less about seeking justice and more about maintaining relevance in a post-royal world. Each appearance, each interview, seems carefully calculated to remind the public of his royalties while simultaneously decrying the burden those ties carry. In tabloids on trial, as Harry bemoans the invasions of privacy he has suffered, the irony is palpable. Here is a man who, in his quest to be just Harry, somehow finds himself continually in the very spotlight he claims to abhor. His ongoing battle with the media does not only highlight his grievances, but also his inability to step away from the public eye, a trait that keeps the tabloids ever interested and the public perpetually entertained. As such, Harry's cries for privacy are met with a mixture of skepticism and amusement, as each plea for normalcy is underscored by a very public display of his royal disgruntlement. To be honest, Harry's nothing now. His words have no value. When Harry was a senior member of the royal family, his words carried the weight of his royal status. Official engagements and declarations were part of the monarchy's outreach and had a diplomatic and cultural impact. Since stepping down, he has lost this official capacity, and by extension, his statements no longer carry the institutional backing of the British monarchy, which inherently diminishes their significance on the global stage. Next, contradictory actions and statements. Harry has repeatedly expressed a desire for privacy and criticized the press for intrusion into his personal life. Yet, he consistently remains in the public eye. Through high-profile interviews and appearances in documentaries, this contradiction between his stated desires and actions can lead to a perception that his words lack sincerity or practical relevance, undermining their value. On the other hand, I wonder, is the trial over? Is a party to an ongoing trial allowed to go on TV to try and sway the court of public opinion? A judge would be okay with this? It is really funny. Harry's appearance on TV only makes people more angry and angry. The unit that invited Harry to appear also had problems inviting Harry. Where was the motivation to invite Harry to join? Whinge, whinge, whinge. Drama, drama, drama. Change the record. Harry, you're sounding like the old uncle. No one wants to sit next to at parties because he repeats the same story every 10 minutes for hours non-stop. It seems the prefix bombshell is used way too often in connection to the Markle's interviews. He's already been to court with this, so how many surprises can there be? While William is desperate to tackle homelessness, Harry again is giving another interview to weigh about his past. It just speaks volumes, and that Harry is unable to read the room is worrying. This can possibly be a move advised by PR experts. The topic of this documentary, regardless of the stars featured in it, sounds so boring. It has been decades since phone hacking was a thing. What a frickin' idiot. Who advised the dummy that doing an interview would be in his best interest? If I were him, I'd be keeping a very low profile for the next few months. But no, not Harry. He's learned from the best. Always put that victim card out there. Someone may fall for it. People are tired of hearing this privileged man-baby whine about his lot in life. Was he hacked? Yes, it was dealt with by his brother. He chose to drop out of that particular lawsuit because he is an impatient and spoiled little brat. He should be in therapy with a qualified professional. The woo-woo crystal-waving, head-tapping New Age counselors he is seeing aren't doing him any favors. Just wow. Harry needs to get a grip on his importance. Because there's no there. He's the weakling son of a monarch who thinks he's more important than he is. Spare me the fucking dramatics. Etch. You can look back through history and find several weak-ass attempts at the throne, but most had a ratio of validity. You and your coke whore slag of a wife, not so much. What is he doing right now? So Harry is continuing his fight against the media. According to The Hollywood Reporter, the documentary hears about Harry's mission to continue his struggle to expose the illegal methods of Britain's tabloid press and investigate what those in control at Fleet Street knew about the emerging issue. However, as you mentioned, are we in a position where there is too much information? Is there overexposure to the Sussexes? Are people less inclined to invest in his story if they believe he is just talking? Yes, of course. Kinsey has to continuously tell us that he is a victim. Harry has a woe-is-me attitude. That is all we ever know about this individual. So, here we are again. Gypsy Rose Blanchard, who was convicted of second-degree murder for arranging her mother Claudine's killing in 2015, has now announced that she is pregnant. So, I know the rumors have been circulating for quite some time, and I am pleased to inform that I am 11 weeks pregnant. Ken and I are expecting our first kid in January of 2025. Since then, she appears to have attempted to become a hybrid of fame and influencer, but she promised then that she would be a better mother than her own mother. Let's hope she's a better mother than she is a wife, considering this child isn't even with her present spouse. This is with Ken Urker, a previous boyfriend who appears to be a present boyfriend. She is currently married to Ryan Anderson, with whom she married, and immediately began filming a reality television show in the United States. They have since separated. She's currently pregnant with Ken's baby. Killer Fetus is a Hulu special. Killer Fetus is what I'm going to call it right now. That is the documentary. That is what will be coming, whether it is a podcast or something else. But this is a wild trip, and I want to get off. I tell you what, I think you are right. Gypsy Rose will try to monopolize this in every way she can, since that is all she has been doing for the past 7 months. Now, Kinsey. Here we go, because Ben Affleck has finally removed his wedding band. I mean, surely that is the formal proof that he and Jennifer Lopez are over? Or is this a game of cat and mouse? Because they both keep taking it off and putting it back on. I am convinced that they are separated. According to the Daily Mail, insiders believe they have been separated for months. Why would they force us to see a gag-inducing documentary and movie about their love lives? It is beyond me to force this love affair down our throats and then go quiet when things peter out. If you want people to feel invested, you must be open about what is going on. Take off the rings for good and simply let us know that you are no longer together and that the fairy tale has over. Don T, you find them quite annoying right now? When they came back together, as you describe, it was like a fairy tale. Everyone thought, wow, they've rekindled after so many years. But, Kinsey, I am not sure how you feel, but I'm sick of them now. They've become terrible pests. Yes, I understand. I believe they could be more honest with us. But instead, they are attempting to control the media. Let us know what is going on. You engage us with, say, a 20 million film, and then go silent when things don't go your way. That is dishonesty. That is insincerity. We see it. It is pretty evident to us. So we are checking out. I totally agree. You make a good point. Kourtney Kardashian appears to enjoy a fairy tale romance with her husband, Travis Barker. But it has apparently come at the expense of her friendships. What has happened here? Right. According to the Daily Mail, Kourtney Kardashian has ditched lifelong pals and is becoming increasingly alienated from her sisters, Khloe and Kim. Much of the blame in this piece is placed on Travis Barker, with the tabloid saying that Kourtney's ex, Scott, and his continuous contacts and affiliations with the Kardashian family have made Kourt's present husband, Travis, feel threatened. And I am not buying this. New husbands and babies will always generate new routines in a woman's life. And any separation between Kourtney and her sisters is likely for her own mental health. Kim Kardashian has been abusive to her sister over the previous few years. And Travis Barker is a true rock star. He does not feel threatened by Kourtney's unemployed ex. Now, if you are correct, I absolutely agree. Very strange. Well, that's all for today's video. Thank you very much for watching our video, and I want to know what you think about these issues. Please express your opinion in the comments below. Hope you will always be cheerful and happy. Don't forget to support us by liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. Goodbye and see you again in the next videos.